Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and the brand new Trey event coming to the game. Or rather, it's in the game. It's not coming to the game, it's already here. I already did a video on it, but we're gonna do a little more on the new Trey event. Essentially going over different unique dialogue exchanges Trey might have with some of the other characters in Zexal. The Zexal world, rather. And we're going to be starting off with Shark. Good old Reginald Shark Castle here. Let's take a look at his deck real quick, because I'm sure, as you can probably predict, my Shark deck is a Shark deck. Makes sense to me. We've got, of course, pretty basic cards here. We've got Lantern Shark, Buzzsaw Shark, Hammer Shark, we've got Shark Stickers, we've got a Friller Rabica, who is a bit of a unique entry here. We've got Saber Shark, and our Xyz monsters, Bahamut Shark, we've got Abyss Dweller. Number 37, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Don't you love Yu-Gi-Oh! Names? Number 47, Nightmare Shark, a couple copies of him. We've got ourselves a Black Ray Lancer here. And of course, we've got number 17, Leviathan Dragon. One of the first numbers that was seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. And, Shark's skill I've got here is the basic one he comes with, the Monarch of the Deep, number 32. And it adds a Shark Drake to our deck at the beginning of a duel. And it has the additional effect of life points are at 2,000 or below. You can return a Shark Drake from your graveyard to the extra deck. So yeah, I mean, much like you with Yuma's deck, this is pretty standard stuff. It's just kind of a basic Xyz fish deck, except it's got to focus on level 4 and rank 4 and 3, excuse me, rather than 4 and 6. I like this deck a lot. It's honestly probably one of my better decks. Actually, we're gonna make a change. Are we gonna make a change? I do have 2 Space Typhoons. Is 2 Space Typhoons better than a Space Typhoon and a Galaxy Cyclone? I think it is. We're gonna pop in 2 Space Typhoons instead. I was lucky enough to get a second Space Typhoon while the selection boxes were available. But yeah, the main focus here, of course, is summoning in monsters for Xyz summons. And, you've got cards like Lantern Shark and Buzzsaw Shark, which make it really easy to do this. And honestly, it's cards like this that I really have a problem with in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they're just designed to be good, right? There's no thought that really goes into using these cards. They're just built to vomit monsters onto the field and get your Xyz monsters out. You don't have to try. Especially with these bottom effects on these two. If this card is used for the Xyz summon of a water monster, it can be treated as level 3 or 5. I don't have any level 5 Xyz yet for this deck, but yeah, you can just, with the way you can manipulate levels and stuff, you can just, I don't know, just have anything on the field that you want. It's good, but it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Part of this deck, honestly, that I like to do with this deck, actually revolves around Nightmare Shark. Because when you special summon, you can attach level 3 or water monster from your hand or your side of the field to this card as an Xyz material. Of course, this mainly focuses on these 2, Shark Stickers and Friller Rabica. But with Saber Shark and Hammer Shark, it makes it easy to also manipulate level 4 monsters levels, which allows me to attach those guys to him as well, and also use Ice Mirror to summon in level 4 monsters, too. Which is pretty good. I do admit, even though I've got problems with cards like this, where they're just designed to destroy things, I did like to think I put a lot of thought into the level manipulation aspect of this deck, and I like using it a lot. But yeah, back to Nightmare Shark. His other effect, once per turn you can detach one Xyz monster from this card and target one water monster you control. This turn that monster can attack your opponent directly, also other monsters can't attack. So, the easiest thing to do is to target himself and deal a 2000 direct attack to your opponent. And combining it with cards like Aqua Jet and Concentrating Current here, it can pretty much lead to an instant knockout with Nightmare Shark. And I don't get to pull it off as often as I'd like, but I like to think that I was pretty creative in doing that. Anyway, we're going to save this deck, so we put the extra Space Typhoon in here. And let's just jump into a normal duel and try to get the number of our Chronomaly Jets up, so we can more consistently duel our good friend Trey. Let's challenge this random little kid here. Reginald Shark Castle. They want to make sure you remember that his name is Reginald. I doubt that's what it was in Japanese, but, you know.
Once I sink my teeth into you, I'll never let go.
God, Shark.
If you want to lose, you came to the right spot.
I study dueling
I love his
day,
voice.
even weekends. That's why
I
I'm not
love
gonna
the
lose.
voices of the Zexal characters, but I admittedly have a problem with them.
See how you like
None of them sound real,
monster in its
right?
position.
The way they talk, they don't sound like they would be real people.
My turn.
Nothing about the way they speak is organic.
It's my turn. I draw.
Alright, so we can basically do whatever the heck we want here. Also, Shark can summon in other monsters, but the biggest problem with that is that they can't use their effects. Let's bring in Hammer Shark. And that'll let us bring in Shark Stickers. The Shark Stickers effect.
Let's go. Shark sticker.
And yeah, let's
I activate Hammer Shark's effect.
use his effect.
Use its level, come
Bring
out.
in
Thriller Raptor.
Thriller Raptor. And let's do ourselves a little Xyz summon. Yeah, let's go Nightmare Shark. Because Nightmare Shark's effect...
I build the overlay network. I exceed some. Here comes number 47. Nightmare Shark.
Nightmare Shark. Nightmare Shark's effect will allow me to suck him in.
A level 3 water monster into an overlay unit. Nightmare Shark uses an overlay unit to activate its effect.
And
Direct effect. Time to
launch a direct
reel
attack.
in, Nightmare Shark.
Oh! This is a
I
head
end my
scratcher.
turn. If you don't shape up, your next turn will be your last.
Like, does that sound like something
My turn.
an actual person would say?
Draw.
Or like an actual voice coming out of a person?
I activate. See how you like this. You should summon a monster.
Hello, Gaia the Dragon Champion.
See how you like this.
Guess what?
Thriller Raptor's effect activates from my graveyard.
I end my turn.
Are you even trying?
Thriller Rapka is... Oh, hello, there's another one. Thriller Rapka is actually, like, a really good level 3 water monster to use in this deck. Because he does just negate attacks against the majority of the monsters you'd be using. And, I don't even actually need to summon anything else, so...
Unit to activate its effect. Direct effect. Battle. This is the end.
There you go. That is essentially what I really like to do with this deck.
You're nothing but a guppy.
You just start attacking directly and don't stop. Leveling up a little bit. Got lots of Chronomaly Jets to work with. So let's do a duel against Trey. Yes, we can switch back to the normal gate. We can go up to ×3, so we might as well. Konami, please fix that. I don't know what it is, but please fix it. I expected it to happen when I'm playing on my phone. You know, because my phone is pretty terrible. But I don't know why it's happening on my laptop. It shouldn't be doing that. So it must be something with the game, right? Anyway, let's actually duel Trey. Trey! Shark, it's you! I heard you're helping Yuma. Yes, I'm helping him collect his numbers. I see. Is that all? Or did you come here for something else? Dots. You're a bit different than I expected. Huh? I thought you weren't the nicest of guys, but you really care about your friends. How dare you say that? Did I say something wrong? You sure did. Those are fighting words. I don't have friends. How? I guess you aren't the nicest of guys. I always wanted to duel you again, so now's my chance. You think you can win this time? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks like giving you a number card that possesses you. Grr, that wasn't cool, and you still haven't paid for it, but now you will. Apparently, Trey did that at some point. I don't know. We're just dueling the level 10 deck. We've got to duel him a couple times to get him back to level 40. We'll just storm through this, I guess.
Once I sink my teeth into you,
I'll never let go.
It'll be my pleasure to take you down.
My brother's busy, so I'll face you instead.
Duel!
Ready or not,
Okay.
it's my turn.
He's probably not going to be doing a lot.
I summon a monster. My monster's effect active. Show yourself.
Whoa.
I special summon. I set a card.
A monster with an effect. That's actually kind of different for a level 10 deck.
I draw!
I knew you'd try that. I'll use my set card. I activate a trap.
Interesting.
Interesting. Alright, let's... Hammer Shark.
Summoning a fish!
Sea Serpent Aqua means I can play this.
Shark sticker!
And you know what that means?
Summoning
Summoning
a
a fish, Sea Serpent or Aqua means I can play this. Yeah, Shark Stickers is a pretty abusable card, honestly. Let's just do something different for the sake of doing something different. Leviathan Dragon.
The Overlay Network! IXC summon! Be more! Number 17, Leviathan Dragon!
Leviathan Dragon, and we'll use your effect.
Hammer Shark's effect! I would come out! Thriller Raptor!
For the Rapka. And let's do Black Ray Lancer. It's the level 10 deck, so we don't really have to
IXC summon a monster!
worry about anything. So,
Welcome to the duel, Black Ray
Black Ray Lancer is pretty cool, but admittedly, he doesn't totally fit with the main theming of Shark's deck.
Leviathan Dragon's effect.
Or on the other hand, Armored Black Ray Lancer does, but I don't think I have that card yet, so...
Battle. Black Ray Lancer attack. Shimmering go. Attack.
No way!
Yay.
You to feast on. I
I'm
end
not
my
worried.
turn.
I anticipated this turn of events.
I anticipated this turn of events.
I draw.
That is
I activate
Such
my
a-
spell card. Chronomaly
anomaly technology.
I look at 2 cards in my deck and add 1 to my hand. Let's go.
He's actually, like, doing things in a level 10 deck, which is really unusual.
I end my
I
turn.
draw. I set
That,
card.
and we'll just finish him off.
Done.
Alright, cool beans.
No wonder you defeated me.
I knew I had to keep my guard up.
Those beans are pretty cool, I'd say. Alright, so that just about does it for Shark for right now. And we're just gonna swap on over to a different character and see what they can do. Gonna
Count on me.
Gonna be going to Bronk Stone with a wind-up deck I built for him. Bronk is one of the characters in the show. I think he didn't really have that much of a theme deck. He used cards like Tin Goldfish and Eye Iron, which is sort of a mechanical theme. So, in this game, he has quotes for Gear Gear cards and for wind-up cards. And I basically just wanted to focus on... Just myself in my seat for a second here. Excuse me. I basically just wanted to focus on wind-up cards. Because it was the cards that I had mostly available when he was added to the game, so, you know. So yeah, we've got ourselves a basic wind-up deck going here. I don't have all of the cards I'd really like for this deck. I'm missing Wind-Up Shark. And Wind-Up Shark's a really good card. You've got Wind-Up Rat, Wind-Up Magician, Wind-Up Juggler, Wind-Up Soldier, Wind-Up Knight, and Wind-Up Warrior. There's sort of a central kind of theme of the warrior-type wind-up cards here. Mostly because I like using Zuaba General with them. Zuaba General is a really good card for any deck that's got majority warriors in it, so... And in addition to those guys, down here in our Xyz deck, we've got Tin Archduke, which is his signature card, Bronk's signature card, which is also the card that gets added to my extra deck with his skill, Return of the Archduke. Zubaba General. We got Utopia in here just cuz. We got Gaga Samurai in here just cuz. I like him a lot. And we've got a couple wind-up Xyz cards. Wind-up Zen Mayonnaise. Wind-up Arsenal Zen Mayo. And wind-up Carrier Zen Matey. Mighty? Probably not pronouncing that right at all. Spell and Trap cards. We've got Weights and Zen Measures. We've got Wind-Up Factory. And we've got Zen March. Zen March. Yep. Overwind. I like this card a lot. It's a really good, haha, gotcha, sort of attack increase. And then your card gets returned to your hand and you can use their wind-up effects again. Got a Void Trap Hole, a Falls Gate Trap Hole, Drowning Mirror Force, and a Galaxy Cyclone. Which I guess I'll replace with the Space Typhoon. Space Typhoon is just really good. Space Typhoon has always just been really good. Yeah, but that is about that. I'm not gonna try to do, like, any major deck editing right now. I've just mainly focused on gathering up the Chronomaly parts and seeing what I can do what happens when I duel Trey with all these other characters. Let's rank up to level 20. Trey! Hi, Bronk! Bronk, I'd like to apologize. Huh? What for? For what Quattro did to you. It was unforgivable. Oh, that... You don't need to apologize. It's nobody's fault that I lost to Quattro, except my own. That's kind of you to say, thank you. An apology and a thank you? This must be my lucky day! But I'm not just talking about Quattro. I wasn't nice when I dueled Yuma either. Oh yeah, you did that too. Your crimes are stacking up! Oh, jeez, Brock, settle down a little. But don't worry about it. Huh? You and Yuma are friends now, right? The math says we're friends too. Bronk, thank you. Since we're friends, how about a friendly request? I want you to duel me. You might not know this, but I'm the one who put Yuma on his losing streak. Then this should be tough. Go easy on me, Bronk. Yeah, okay. Level 20. Trey versus Bronk Stone. Bronk. I love that name. Bronk. I know his Japanese name is Tetsuo. I'm not sure where they got Bronk from, but, you know. Return to the Archduke activates. Archduke.
Go! Dual Gazer, let's roll!
Still don't know if it's Arch or Arch.
That you'll win. Allow me to change your mind. Duel! My turn! I'll set a monster! I end my turn.
Sounded like a different person talking in that opening quote.
I draw.
Alright, let's see. Did not draw a lot of monsters. That's a problem. So we're gonna put Wind-Up Soldier on the field. Set a couple of those. Set an Overwind, I guess. Might as well activate this effect. I don't know what this is. Alright, probably shouldn't have worried about that much.
Ready or not, I draw. I activate the spell card.
Anomaly technology. Doop-a-doo-a-doo. It is the level 20 deck, so there's still not a heck of a lot I think I have to worry about. Wait for the measures. I'm drawing all of my spell and trap cards. I really... Whatever. Let's just keep attacking. Eventually I'll draw another monster, probably.
My turn. I draw. I set a monster.
Alright.
I draw.
And there's a Space Typhoon. Okay. This is just gonna keep happening this way, I guess.
My turn. My turn. I draw. I set a monster.
Yep, you sure do.
I end my turn. My turn. I draw.
Hey, another monster. Not one I can really use right now, but it is another monster. Yeah, I mean, just keep attacking, I guess.
Ready or not,
a big part of a wind-up deck is the level manipulation factor, which I like to do in Shark's deck, too. Another wind-up rat. Okay. But unfortunately, it's not as easy to do in the wind-up deck, especially considering I filled up my spell and trap card zone. Whatever, here's a rat. I'm just gonna attack. I need to do something besides stand here and just keep attacking with Wind-Up Soldier.
I'm not worried. I anticipated this turn of events.
Anticipated the turn of events. That is something that someone absolutely always says when they start to lose. Oh look, you're summoning a monster going for my wind-up route, I guess. Nope. Put his face down. Oh, hello. Field spell, okay. Oh dear. Okay. That's what's going on here.
I banish a Chronomaly Crystal Skull.
Bring in the Chronomaly from Grave back, okay. I mean, might as well. Alright. Hey, wind up night. Okay, cool. First of all, gonna blow that up. Wind up night. Set my other overwind. Let's do a freaking Exy summon. Gaga Samurai. Why not? That should let me finish him off. Does not have a quote for Gaga Samurai, but that's alright. Gaga Samurai can target any Gaga card for his effect, this double attack effect, but targeting himself works well enough. Okay.
You have a lot of skill. No wonder you defeated me.
You won't defeat me. Not now, not ever.
Good job, Bronk. Bronk. Bronk! Do do do. Alright. Now we can challenge Trey at level 30! Yay! And we got the award for beating him at level 20! And we got this! Yay! Things! Gems! Gems! More gems! Alright. Okay. Duel Links just tried to crash for some reason. Alright, cool. I don't know what that looked like on the recording, but whatever. Let us do one more duel. And then I think I'll work on grinding up some Chronomaly jets off screen so we can more consistently duel him at level 40. Because you really, to get points and get the prizes from these events, you want to get them up to level 40 as quickly as you can. We're going to be switching to Tori Meadows, who is another character. I don't think she dueled a lot in Zexal. Again, I could be wrong. But her deck is that I have set up for her is a fairy deck because her signature card is Fairy Cheer Girl, with sort of a focus on life point gaining and manipulating your life points. We've got Sanctuary in the Sky and Divine Punishment. You've got Valhalla Hall of the Fallen. We've got a bunch of cards that are basically focused around supporting fairies and light monsters. As for the monsters themselves, we've got Splendid Venus in here. All non-fairy-type monsters lose 500 attack and defense. The activation and effects of the spell and trap cards you control cannot be negated. I basically have her in there just for support for the other fairy monsters, because I don't have too many cards in here that are, like, super attack heavy. I don't have a lot of heavy hitters in this deck, basically. We've got Radiant Gerald, comes into effect when Sanctuary Sky is on the field. His effect, when he's sent to the graveyard, you gain 1,000 life points. That comes into play when you detach him from an Xyz monster. It triggers that effect when you've got Sanctuary in the Sky going. So, I like using that combo. Zeradius, Herald of Heaven, used to get Sanctuary in the Sky to my field. Cupid Volley is a card that plays into my life point gaining strategy a lot here. And she can change her level to basically whatever she wants. You can choose a number from 1 to 3, send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard, increase this card's level by the number of cards sent to the graveyard this way. Until the end of this turn, this card you control is if this card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to your graveyard, you gain 1500 life points. You can only use this effect of Cupid Volley once per turn. So, in combination with Sanctuary in the Sky, which makes it so you don't take battle damage, Cupid Volley is really good at just gaining life points, and on top of manipulating her level so you can do Xyz summons. Come to think of it, I think I had to change this deck for a previous event that didn't let a card in. I've got a couple agent cards in here. And I'm actually going to take you back out. I had to stick that card in for one of the Raid Duel events. And instead put Agent Force of Mars back in here. Basically, during the Raid Duel, I wasn't allowed to use Mars. He was a banned card for some reason. So I had to take him out temporarily. But we've got Agent of Miracles Jupiter. He is all about banishing cards and gaining attack points. And then special summoning the removed from play banished cards from his own effect while Sanctuary in the Sky is present. And Agent Force of Mars, kind of a high-risk card to use. He's unaffected by any spell cards, but while you control face-up Sanctuary in the Sky, your life points are higher than your opponent's, this card gains attack and defense equal to the difference between you and your opponent's life points. So, between cards like Cupid Volley, Radiant Gerald, Fountain in the Sky here, if I increase my life points while I've got Sanctuary in the Sky going, Agent Force of Mars gets stronger. So, that is actually very helpful. Xyz deck basically got a bunch of light Xyz monsters down here, in addition to a couple others. Sky Pegasus is an interesting card that can force your opponent to pay life points to negate his effect, and that in turn increases the difference in life points and strengthens Agent of Force Mars. Starlight Pylon Dynamo is actually a kite card, a Galaxy Eyes related card, sort of. I just like him because he uses light monsters as material, and he can just drop anything's attack to 0. Fairy Cheergle, of course, I've got one, and another one gets added with the skill I have up there. Utopia, because Utopia. Daigusto Emerald, because Daigusto Emerald. And Gagagigo the Risen, because, again, I don't have a lot of beat sticks, a lot of like heavy hitter monsters, so he's kind of another one that I have the potential to summon. And we've got Zemanis here. Just in case I have the opportunity to do a rank 3 with Cupid Volley and Agent of Force. So yeah. And we've got a Void Trap Hole and a Ball of Illusion, just because, you know, they're really good cards. Yeah, we are gonna back out right here, right now, do one more duel here with Trey. We're not gonna get a full multiplier off of the level 30 duel, but that's alright. The main focus here is... Actually, do we? No, we only get times 2. The bottom of my screen there is a little cut off, so couldn't really tell. Not gonna get a full multiplier bonus, but the focus here is to get him to level 40 so we can get as many points and rewards as possible. I know I've been doing silly voices, but I don't do girl voices so well, so it's like, "Hey, Trey! Tori, long time no see! I heard you're helping Yuma!" God. I heard you're helping Yuma! I see, that's great! Oh wait, was that him talking that whole time? Did they just... I don't know. Why?
Well, you two went through some tough times. Like how you tried to, like, kill him or something, I don't know.
You're right.
So I'm super glad that you and you are friends again.
Tori, I'm super glad too.
Ha ha ha. Oh, before I forget, you're collecting these, right? Here you go.
Chronomalies, thank you. Sorry.
problem.
Cortana just popped up on my screen here for a second. I'm sure that didn't show up, but it caught me off guard. Oh, Cortana heard Chronomaly and thought I was talking to her, I guess. Okay. Whatever. In exchange, I have a gift for you!
A gift?
My gift is a duel! Are you okay with that, Too Corny? It was Yuma's idea.
You're gifting me with a duel? Ha ha ha! That sure does sound stupid enough to be Yuma's idea.
That does sound like Yuma.
Okay, let's do it.
Great! Let's get started, Tori! Yeah, okay, don't expect me to do a Tori voice too often. Alright. Getting warm in this room again, so I'm probably gonna stop the video after this duel. Okay.
I'm going to high-five the sky.
Gonna high-five the sky! Kind of appropriate since it's,
Just like
Sanctuary in the Sky
I have
themed.
to be careful. I know you're tricky with your moves. Duel!
Here,
That sounded suggestive and kind of threatening, but okay. Sanctuary in the Sky! And also activate this.
I activate a continuous spell.
And summon in Herald of Heaven. Who, without Sanctuary in the Sky on the field, would explode, but thankfully we got Sanctuary in the Sky, and this card also counts as Sanctuary in the Sky while it's on the field. So, yeah.
I end my turn.
I have a 2400 wall on the field right now.
I draw.
Maybe we can do an XE summon with next turn, depending on what happens.
Crystal Bone summoned itself, so I can special summons a Chronomaly.
Okay.
Chronomaly Crystal Skull.
Field. Did she say special summons Chronomaly?
Oh, tribute summon a monster.
Oh, he's tributing. I thought he was XE's for... Okay.
Activate the field spell.
World Legacy? What the heck?
I activate Chronomaly City Babylon's
That's
Chronomaly
not
Crystal
something you use.
Skull. Let's battle. Do it.
Oh, jeez.
Attack.
Ugh. That's annoying. That's really annoying.
It's I draw.
We're not doing good here all of a sudden. The biggest issue with this deck is that I don't have a lot of ways to quickly get monsters to the field, so... Shucks. I'm not sure what to do here. I was not expecting the random World Legacy card. That really caught me off guard. What's this thing even doing in this deck? There's no target one phase up monster, special summon from the extra deck. I guess because it's kind of like the Chronomaly cards? I don't know, this really threw me off. I'm probably not gonna win this duel now. We're just gonna... We're gonna put Cupid on the field so we gain that 1500 life points back. And we're just gonna activate her effect for the sake of maybe being able to use... Yeah, okay. Now... Yeah. Okay, so... I'm probably gonna be in trouble if he summons another monster. That's the only thing.
I activated continuous sound.
We're gonna use Sanctum with Crash Arts effect to select a few of these cards and put these back on top of the deck and reorder them. Neither of these guys are going to be very helpful right now. We're going to do it like that, and then if we survive this next turn, we can maybe use Mars's effect. I mean, Jupiter. Jupiter? I don't remember which one that is. We can use the Agent's effect to get another monster to the field, unless I read it wrong. Did I read it wrong? Can remove from play 1D agent monster in your graveyard. Ah, I read it wrong. Darn it. Okay, I just screwed myself, probably.
My turn.
You're up.
I draw. Chronomaly Gordian Knot.
And he summoned another monster anyway, so...
This. I attack with
I activate my monster's effect.
Correct, and I attack with my Gordian Knot.
Oh,
You
jeez.
don't know when to give up. I end my turn.
I draw. The Agent of Miracles, Jupiter. Let's go.
Yeah. Because I read the freaking card wrong. I do that all the time.
Let's battle.
So, this is gonna end kind of disappointingly. But,
It's not over
I
yet.
end my turn.
My turn.
What should I
I'm
do?
Here's Chronomaly Colossal Head. Let's battle. Go.
jeez. Just him randomly tribute summoning a monster just completely threw me off. I was not expecting that.
To protect you.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. You can't win every duel, and admittedly, this, Tori deck I have,
Once more.
Your counterattacks couldn't touch me.
admittedly, my Tori deck needs a little refining. I like it, but it's not nearly consistent enough to really keep up with other Xyz decks and things like that. But, you know, that's just how the way the ball bounces sometimes. Oh, you get a new Xyz monster. Cool. Yeah. Maybe trying to make Tori's deck a little more focused around the agent cards would help out. That's actually what I did with her in Duel Carnival. But unfortunately, I don't have many of the really good agent cards right now, so... Anyway, kind of disappointing to end things on a loss, but it happens, you know? You kinda gotta just roll with it. Either way, though, I think that's gonna call it for right now. Thank you very much for watching another episode of me screwing around with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. This is your good friend Sparky signing off for now. When I come back next time, I'll probably have everything set up so I can duel Trey at level 40 and start earning more prizes from the event. So, until then, I'll catch you next time. This is Sparky signing off. Have a good day, life, evening, whatever time it is. Bye.